Go get that started. The heart of the myth. Oh, Sammy, it is good of you to come. I'm afraid there's still no word from Krylograd here. We're working as fast as I can to compile the findings of our investigation, I shouldn't doubt. But between the Phantom Realm's etheric data and the monument's epigraph, I have much and more to review. Now, while awaiting developments, I'd mind to pay Snowgame a visit in Upflows. If you aren't otherwise occupied, you should come too. Whole thing, mate. I guess we were just staring at the little upper that he has following him around. Oh, so it's Sammy and Derek. No Krylograd, I see. Unfortunately. Speaking of whom, you not prefer to be with them in Shallion? You're a researcher too, after all. I find myself more effective in the field. Being here gives me inspiration, you see. And of late I've been mulling over the opening words of the epigraph. As beings who endure the will of the star, we are susceptible to the influence of hopes and prayers. Thus do we commit our yokes herein, lest we stray from our purpose. Suggesting that faith has shaped the nature of the 12 paints a truly intriguing picture. Truth be told, I was hoping that I might speak with the gods again. They haven't created us since the last time we solved the mystery of the monument. They only do so on exceptional occasions, it seems. Be that as it may, I believe there might be another way to see them. When we journeyed with the gods, Azema told me that each of them wished to speak with you in private. You were to call them for their heavens, I have a feeling they would answer. So, won't you give it a try? Afterwards, let us know. Let us know what they said. I, for one, see no harm in it. But if you are disinclined, then do not feel pressured. Entirely your decision. I'll do it. Okay. Advance this quest at any time by speaking with Derek and the Umphalos. Also, we could literally just call upon them and just be like, hey, how's it going? Where do we buy a go? Ah, I am pleased you would seek me out. I had wished to speak with you. It does me well to see you have been both dedicated to yourself. You have been dedicating yourself to crafting. In my capacity as the builder, I watch your progress upon this path with keenest interest. The act of crafting embodies the spirit of improvement and advancement. It is my hope that you will strive ever forward and seize that which you most desire with your own hands. Yeah? Ralga's a destroyer, so... I see you picked up Monk. I don't love it much though. Ah, yeah, true, true. Well, well, if it isn't the dauntless Sammy. Full glad am I you would thus call to me. When you always investigated the origins of the Fist of Ralga, you posited some interesting theories. The connection between myself and the Sylph's divinity, in particular, you did well to draw that conclusion. Your inquiring minds have taken you far, child of man, and they will take you further still. Okay. I wonder if Menfina will have like a specific interaction, because well, she's my guardian deity. I forgot which one I clicked on. Azima, okay. Ah, at last you've come. I was right to entrust your zealous scholar companion with this message. Ever since our first meeting I knew that I simply must see you again. There's something familiar about you. You awakened forgotten feelings in me. Things that once smoldered like embers amidst the ashes. You resemble someone I knew long ago. Yet, whatever the reason, your presence gives me comfort and warmth. May your light ever burn bright. Interesting, interesting. Nordthal. We bid you welcome. Know that though we appear to be two beings, a dual aspect of divinity is not always so. Man's hopes harbour power. It was his faith, offered over millennia, that shaped us into our present form. In answer to your faith, we, the traders, shall watch over mankind as he strives for that which he desires. Yeah, really, it was intended to be one god. However, one of the people in the localization team wanted to make the joke Thal's balls. I wanted to use the saying, sorry, Thal's balls. But because it's Nalthal, like, if it was just one god, they wouldn't have been able to do that. Alright, Halone first. How bold you are to summon me. It is no less than I expect from you. In recognition of your valor and deeds, I offer words of counsel. Well do I know the power of men's hopes, of mortal faith. There is no faith that I reject. Yet in every age, there are those who invoke the name of the divine for their own ends. Be not misled by them. One's my favourite. Oh, Sammy, what a delightful surprise. You wished to see me, did you? A beautiful and benevolent patron? Truly grateful that we can talk like this. As you know, I'm the goddess of love. Yet that obviously doesn't mean I have a monopoly of love. For instance, my brethren love mankind with all their hearts, just like me. Whether or not Ocean is my beloved as mortals believe, I have more than enough room in my heart for everyone, be it men or gods. I love you all alike. And needless to say, I love my adorable Dalamud too, whom you and yours gifted to me. Oh. Yeah, I think the patron comment was probably like a special interaction because right there. When you create your character, you get to pick like a guardian deity. And for me, that was Menfina. Right. If it isn't Sammy, wish to speak? You wish to speak, do you? Yes. Tell me, have you ever met an elemental? Many hold that they were born of me, and as I mentioned, they are the voice of those who abide in the Twelfth Wood. At times, they seem excessive in their actions, but it is out of abundance of love. So pray good to them, and heed their warnings. Alphic next. He's going to be on his horse. I think Alphic was the one with the horse. Oh, he doesn't have his horse, okay. There is it. I must say there is something to be said for summoned by a mortal. The life of a man is but a drop in the great river of time. Thus are you and yours wont to rush ahead, not wasting a single moment. Be that as it may, certain sights will come only into view if one stops to look. But be not afraid to pass the time in ways which, at first, may not seem fruitful. Would you dare to do so, you may well be visited by an eye-opening experience. Such is the richness of time. Well now, if it isn't my dear Sammy. Good of you to call to me. I'm sorry if I gave you a shock by joining my brother in battle. I couldn't help myself. We've always done everything together, he and I. He's fine. Oh, I love her eyes. Such a joy it was to face you and yours. Displayed the self-same determination that allowed you to defy fate. It was one surprise after another. Ba-ba. Alright, let's go forward with Derek then. Spoken to your satisfaction, have you? Then let's await Kryl and Grahatia together. Yeah, sure, why not? No sign of them. Ah, there is something I've been meaning to ask you. As an adventurer, you are better travelled than most. Of the places you have seen, what kind do you like best? Quiet places. So, well, I do understand it. The desire to have a place all of your own. You might be alone with your own thoughts. I myself am partial to wandering Eorzea, so rich in ether this land. Oh, sorry, to wandering Eorzea, so rich in ether this land. Possessed of so many aspects. It was when I was travelling through the Twelvewood that I encountered this fellow. I knew not how he came to be injured and alone. Couldn't turn a blind eye. He has long since recovered, and I probably should have returned him to his forest home. When I see him here, undaunted in the presence of gods, I can't but feel it was fate that delivered him to me. Still, the day will come when we must go our separate ways. Finally here, everyone. Welcome back. How fared your work? Well, it took longer than anticipated, but we managed to compile our findings, and thence deliberated a course of action. Indeed. Hereon we do well to tread with caution. Waveforms were recorded in the etheric analyzer revealed an unsettling occurrence. In the course of fighting us, the gods expended a tremendous amount of their ether. So much so as to dilute their very essence. Lest you worry, you've done no wrong. The gods themselves wish to fight after all. That being said, we should avoid engaging further battles until we learn more about their true objective. To that end, we will seek out the 13th unnamed being, whose duty is to watch unflinching. If Ra is correct, and we have no reason to believe otherwise, said being is the Watcher on the Moon. You're pleased to know, I've already acquired permission to use the Tower of Babel from the Ilsvar contingent to oversee the structure the Gallian peoples leave. Where are they going then? The moon? Huzzah! I wonder if what the Watcher is like. If there are no other matters, then let us set forth at once. If you still wish to speak with the gods, best to seek them out now. They may not be there later. Part of me feels like it's going to be the exact same interaction, but just in case I want to see if it's like a different interaction. That's the same. Okay, yeah, it's just the exact same. Okay. Bye, Menfina. It's interesting that the 13th that they mentioned would be the Watcher. Greetings, Heidelin's champion. You are ever welcome here, as are your companions. It's a pleasure to meet you, Watcher. I'm hoping you would answer some questions for us. Questions about Heidelin. We've deciphered the monument at the heart of the Phantom Realm, in addition to the names and duties of the 12. It speaks of one who is unnamed, who shall watch unflinching. Are we correct in assuming that individual is you? The 12 have existed for eras. If you know aught about them, will you not share your knowledge with us? They have a desire which they claim can only be fulfilled through battle with mankind. We wish to understand what that is. Please. Man has managed to come this far. Very well. You have earned the right to know. Remember, however, that I am but a creation. Though I have been imbued with some memories of the past, they are far from complete. First of all, I am indeed the unnamed being the monument describes. An entity created by Heidelin to serve a purpose, alongside the 12. Together, they were charged with preserving equilibrium on a sundered and unstable star. Like myself, they were given shape from people who once existed. And like myself, they believe that the world should be entrusted to the new life that has emerged. While I do not possess detailed memories of that time, Benat selected those she deemed best suited to their respective duties. Explain why the 12 appear to have personalities like mortals. The men and women they once were influenced their personalities, yes, but so too did the faith of mortals. Knowingly or no, when men pray, they will the object of their worship to assume a form that can better grant them their heart's desire. In this manner, have the 12 been shaped over eons into images that fit men's ideals. You were right, Raha. Hopes and prayers have the power to influence the gods. Yet, even as they thus changed, at Venat's behest, they would have refrained from intervening in mortal affairs. As a result, there will have been times when they acted in ways that are contrary to your expectations. But now that Heidelin is no more, final days averted, the 12 have arrived at a decision regarding their fate, all on their own. It is not for me to reveal the truth of their desire. I can, however, guarantee that they will not visit harm upon mankind. Nay, far from it. I, for one, never felt that the gods meant us ill. To have your guarantee as well, we couldn't possibly doubt them any more. It is most assuring to confirm the connection between you and the 12. With this, we may proceed on our quest with easier hearts. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. We shall return to the Omphalos and continue engaging with your brethren. It is well. As I watch on, I shall pray that the tale comes to a happy conclusion for gods and men alike. Bye, Watcher. Thanks for your help. The journey be fulfilling. I love how to do the text for that, because it won't let me move it. One sec. Oh, wrong one. This one, right. If I were to say move this up a bit, you got like the Watcher as like his name. Oh god, that just kept moving. And after it, you've got. Let's scroll it back down again. There we go. And lock that in place again. Sword. Okay. Where do we actually go? Omphalos, okay. Back to Mordana. Yeah, there's a bunch of names that I spot, and I remember them from the free company I used to be in. Like one I just spotted there, I used to be in a free company with. Yeah. Something's amiss. The gods' avatars are nowhere to be seen. That's because our preparations are complete. Was this water in there? Well, there's definitely water. Yeah, water in there. Okay, cool. Love their design. It looks so cool. I've waited so so bloody long for this moment. Discipline. Are such uncouth words the first you would speak to our guests? I will leave off, Thaliak. You can't tell me you're not as excited as I am. I would be the first to admit my joy, but on such a momentous occasion I would act with due propriety. Well met, children of men. 'Tis our understanding. You have spoken with the Watcher and ascertained our true nature. We were created by Hydaelyn, tend the star. Having built the envelopes at its heart, and our sanctums throughout the rich Eorzea, we labored to preserve the balance of reality. All this we've learned, but there's still one thing we do not understand. Our analysis of the Phantom Realm revealed that you and yours dilute your very selves by fighting us. Does this not impede your ability to carry out your duties? We appreciate your concern, but you needn't worry. So the baby Arshan, so the baby Opo Opo was Arshan the all along. For him all along. Arshan. Likewise, I knew that you harbored suspicion as to my true identity. While my brethren used various creatures as their avatars, I chose a form of a man, the better to share in your solitude. And it fell to me. The Wanderer, to beckon unto the Omphalos, they who could grant our wish. What? How could you hide such a thing from us? Did you know my true identity and our purpose? We feared that you would refuse to fight us. Our fears were unfounded. You've heeded our request and, despite the hardships, endeavored to grant it. Forgive me, but I must leave the little fellow in your care. The innermost part of our realm, we shall reveal the truth in its entirety. I wait your coming with bated breath. This is our grandest moment, mortal. Gird your loins and have at us. I receive you with my all. Be as a raging torrent, child of man. Ah, see, so she did actually fight us out of turn. Okay. There, little guy. It would have been like 2-2, 2-2, 2-2. Oh, Derek is the Wanderer, the deity who shares immense solitude. In order to beckon us to the Phantom Realm, he posed as an explorer and solicited the aid of the sons of Quinach. In spite of this, I do not feel as though I've been deceived, nor do I harbour any resentment. Rather, I do feel sad. Understand, it is as if a dear friend was suddenly spirited far away. In hindsight, perhaps it was in expectation of the coming battle that he had kept men at arm's length. I imagine it must be even harder for you. To know that one of the 12 walked among us, it makes me want to do the best we can by them. Aye, since time immemorial, the 12 have been watching over. The 12 have watched over all who abide on the star. And even as they fulfilled their purpose of maintaining stability, as beings possessed of sentience, they also heeded the hearts of men. So let us likewise heed their hearts, and do our utmost to grant them their desire. Then I believe we all know what comes next. Yeah, punchy time. By all indications, this will be our final foray into the God's Sanctum. This task we entrust to you and your adventurer friends once more. As there's no telling what may happen afterwards, I shall remain on guard here. Twice now you have triumphed, and I have faith that you will do so yet again. Go well. Alea. Right. No, I think I'll just queue for it. Because I don't want to accidentally put someone's name on screen well, I mean, I already have accidentally put someone's name on screen, but I don't want to do it again if they don't want the name on. Yeah, I guess. So we have Lynn. Yeah, I've actually forgotten all the names. I just remember Limlan. Come on, DPS. My friend was mentioning that he had a really stupidly long queue earlier. It was like 15 minutes. And that was just a tank. So I really don't want to lose a queue. Bum ba bum ba 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 bum. Oh come on, you literally just clicked accept. I bet there's someone that clicked accept and quickly went to go to the toilet or something. It's like, it's patch day, we'll get straight in. Ish. Fish. Fish. Oh, I love this. I'm loving this place so far.
Come, mortals, make your way through our watery sanctum. Let us see how you fare against my servants.
Right, so we're in Alliance A. I don't know what that'll affect, if anything, but we're in Alliance A. I'm finding it difficult to like target things.
Only to be expected for they who vanquished my pupil Beauregard. It shall be my pleasure to welcome you personally.
I guess his name is Beauregard. Or Beauregard. Okay, this has me concerned.
I have looked forward to this moment, children of man. The scars
Yeah, have an eyeball.
shall measure your depth of knowledge.
Alright.
The rivers rage at my behest.
Right. What's this doing? Okay. We're fine. We're okay.
Not all knowledge is wisdom.
True.
At what answer will you arrive, I wonder? Of ignorance be cleansed.
Well, I can at least be happy that I haven't died yet. Okay, so we've got a triangle thing going on here.
Let flow the waters of your mind.
Oh, I see. That's a pretty cool mechanic.
Seek new perspectives, and you shall find new paths.
I love it. Right, so that's going to slap over there as well, so we need to move out here. Mate, that's amazing.
No wonder the others have exalted so.
That.
Oh, waters purify, reveal their nature.
That's new. Christ, there's a bunch of people just took a crap ton of damage from that.
'Tis time for a test.
Hieroglyphica.
Share with me your ruminations.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Not all answers can be obtained through light.
This rotating, it'll be this one. We've also got to worry about left bank. Oh, I walked into that. Oh, Egypt.
Prove to me the wisdom of man.
Curious what power this is going to have.
Let us enlighten one another.
Right, okay, so it's going to strike two at a time. So we're safe up this side. This one. This one. Where are we next? Be over this way.
Well done.
Hey, that was amazing.
Well done.
What have we got? Have maiming.
Sailing so far, I
Have aiming.
Come on, mortals.
Like those shoes. Can't roll them though, because, you know, current red tier.
Come on, don't keep me waiting.
Yes, new shoes.
Let me prepare a suitable stage for our union.
I love this. I genuinely love this.
I'll teach you the ways of navigation.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I should be moving out anyway. But alas, I thought not of that.
Can you contend with she who rules the tides? My trident parts the very sea.
Okay, I saw this mechanic recently for Ramu. Oh, okay. Just get chased back by a giant worm.
Like the stormy seas, I'm a harsh mistress.
Right.
Brace for the storm! I trust you don't mind if they play too. Come, Pericles, Valios. Join us in the excitement.
Alright. So Windrose was a spread out.
Dance upon the waves.
We'll be over this side now. Nope. Almost didn't notice those.
That's the way, my clever serpents. Feel the might of the navigator.
Nope, pressing the wrong buttons.
Go on, my pets. Don't be shy.
Alright, so we want to be like other side. Oh, still in it. Oh, that was close. Windrose.
Boundless as the ocean. Swim free, my pet.
Left. Right. Left.
You can surely do better than that.
Right, okay, so we're starting from here. So we're going to want to move over this corner. I don't remember exactly how far out it spreads. Should be fine here. Rose, I should need. Should have backed off.
Come together as one. It falls to you and yours to navigate the seas ahead.
Double casting. Unfortunately, no one's casting. Oh, no one in our alliance is casting.
Thank you for making it this far. Not long now, till our journey together must end.
Well, I suppose if you just want loot, you know, it's nice to at least get loot.
I am the last of us to face you.
Okay.
Strong are they who roam.
I spotted that one just in time, last one.
Amidst the storm.
Mate, that is so weird. Not getting an awful lot of time to actually, you know, attack.
You must persevere.
Yeah. Right.
Wind, guide my arrow.
Some downfall that is party wide.
My bowstring sings.
Yeah, okay, so we just want to be like about here. Surprised you haven't started spinning that one around yet. Help the healers out a smidge. Right, what are we doing? Oh.
By fighting you, that strength shall be returned to the star. Come, grant us our heart's desire. Save your steps.
Okay.
Those who hesitate are lost.
Ah, I survived. Right, you get that.
Behold the wanderer's arrow.
Right, okay.
Blessings be upon you on the road ahead.
Right, we're up next. Downhill.
May the wind ever be at your back.
Nope, can't be there. Crap. Crap. Oh, I walked into it, what a spanner. I'm dead.
Yes, mankind has indeed grown strong.
Yeah, that issue there was because there was one person that was here. It should have been like over there, over here, and in the middle.
The sweet soul of parting. I beg you, stay the course we end.
Right, so what does this look like? Healing. That looks pretty cool. And scouting. Eh. The healing one looks cool.
You're back. The Omnivores. It's suddenly transformed.
Oh,
Servants? What's the meaning of this? Those ones, I leave to you.
alright. It's interesting though that their ether is returning to the land. Oh, I guess Gra's down there fighting those ones.
It seems we're being summoned. Go, my friend. I will stay here with the others.
Oh. Why were we just waiting? Oh, fudge. Oh my god, I genuinely... This raid has not been very melee friendly. Okay. There's some... Okay. I was about to be like, what's the last boss gonna be?
The will of the star has entrusted the future to you and yours. As entities charged with ensuring life on Aetheris, we rejoice in this outcome with all our hearts.
But they're just merged into one being. Yes, yes they have. Holy crap. They look so cool.
'Tis time, beloved children. Time to bid farewell to relics of the past.
Oh no.
Children, fulfill our final wish. See every last lotus returns to the star.
right again. We should be fine this side, right? Yeah. I can't be nice, these rings have just appeared now. Maybe they were there the whole time. So we save this side. We save this side again. Done AoE, okay. Oh, okay, never mind. Apparently, I'm an idiot.
Blessings be upon Ferris.
Right, so it'll zap. It should. Yeah, zap this way first. I don't know why they're running off that way. Three, four, okay.
Mercy be upon our beloved children.
Oh no. Alright, Alliance is probably dead. Okay, never mind. Apparently the whole raid is probably dead. About here, yeah. Oh, blue, red. Oh. That's what's with the blue and red.
In unity lies resilience.
At least I died with the claptrap.
Not a single mote of strength shall we hold back. The only way is forward.
best to wait around the middle and then you can just adjust by whichever side it was. Christ, okay. Right, okay. So they'll be moving so it's this way. Will there be like a... okay. Well, so this is going to just be party wide, I think. Yeah. Yellow first. Oh, 2 yellow. And blue. And blue. Right, so if everything's blue, sorry, if everything's yellow, we'll go with the blue one. I'm just not going to touch that limit break. Right, okay. Oh, fudge, fudge, fudge.
Not a single mote of strength shall we hold back.
Move over this way. Right, where are they? Dodge this one first. Right, okay, so moving over the other side. Right, okay, which side are you punching into? That side, okay. Yeah, I think I might give this raid a pass, like in future. I think with the difficulty of it, at least at the moment, I'll be fine not doing it. They're all on that side, so there we go. It's right, use an ability where only the healers survive, so you need Glimmer Break 3 for healers. Makes me kinda sad.
Thank you.
Alright. First things first, play accommodation. You rest me at least once. Pass on that. Pass on that, because I can't roll on any of them anywhere. Just need roll everything else. I've almost definitely lost a minion. There's a small chance for this, small chance for this. I don't think I've won anything else. Oh, sorry, small chance for these two and small chance for this. I don't think anything else will have been even a potential. Yeah. But we could just leave now then. Right. Let's clear the way. That being, I presume, it's the 12. Yep, all of them. You have done well, children of man. As promised, we shall reveal the truth in its entirety. Our desire is simply thus: to give ourselves unto the star as a blessing. In the 12 millennia we have existed, we have come to harbour tremendous power through prayers. In battle, our essence shall unravel and return to the star. where it might give rise to new life. Such is our final gift to you. Mean you'll disappear? Yes. The fragments of our former souls which served as the core of our existence shall rejoin the life stream. Yet, though we may fade from sight, our individuality lost, stabilizing influence shall endure. The only thing to change is where your prayers find their way. Henceforth it shall be this, the instrument of blessing, that receives of mortal hopes. Hopes shall be given back to the star. Your presence brings comfort to mankind. Everyone would wish for you to remain. Must you truly fade away? Flattening things you say, child. We must confess. What we do, we also do for ourselves. When mankind overcame the final days, it so moved us that even we, who are but constructs, knew the greatest joy. We have shown your unfaltering love for the world. In return, we would show our undying love for you. Worry not. Myths are wont to be woven and passed down. As long as men hold the 12 in fondness, we shall live on in your faith. We shall live on in your faith in us. Can you say such things? The moment of parting is come. By our blessing, we march towards a brighter future. Farewell, beloved children. When you are ready, brothers and sisters. May the font of your ingenuity ever flow. Yours is the strength to destroy all obstacles. Abide in virtue and hold fast to the truth. There is meaning in your deeds. Celebrate life and embrace death. May you flourish and reap a bountiful harvest. Your limited time, have boundless compassion. Carry yourself with honor and forge on toward victory. Harbor love in your heart for yourself, for others, and for the world. Past to the future, the rivers of knowledge flows. Be part of its nourishing waters. A wonderful new world greet you beyond destiny's horizon. Calm as the ocean, shall weather any storm. As the wind blows unfettered, you'll be free to follow your heart. Even an agonized so ocean. Remain with them, if that be your desire. But this is what we've dreamed of, to return to the star together. But just... never imagined I would grow so fond of them. But parting would be so hard. As long as we have abided in patience to rejoin the live stream. The drop in the river of time, that is my fleeting life. Do not share your fate with them. Follow your heart, as you ever have. When the time comes, we shall meet again. I wasn't ready for this. Back as Derek. I've decided to join your journey a while longer. Wasn't expecting to need tissues. Alright. Just gonna update. I will express my surprise when I open my eyes to see Derek standing there. Naturally curious as to what happened, but above all, rejoice for a dear friend returned. What to say in such a moment? Best to speak from the heart, I suppose. I'm glad to be back. And we're glad to have you back. That hardly suffices to describe it. We're over the moon that you're still here, Derek. Or should I call you Ocean? I no longer have Ocean's power. Derek will do. I was remade from a portion of my essence that wasn't returned to the star. And I will live out my days as a man. May I ask what happened? No sooner had the 12 vanished, you reappeared before us. At the very last, I couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear to say farewell. Your earnest friendship had weighed down my steps. That little fellow's fervent call halted them. I was overwhelmed by the keenest longing to remain among you and see more of the world I love. On seeing me torn, my brethren bade me follow my heart. Needed no further urging. created the instrument of blessing and the faith that one day the star would no longer need our guiding hand. Thanks to you, that day has finally come. But I ramble. Uncharacteristic. Let's head back to the Umflow, shall we? Well, we must return to Shaolin. The Forum will be expecting a report. Yet, if the entire truth were to be revealed to the public, it would shake the very foundation of the worship of the 12. Aye. Impending our report, we should do well to consult the Forum on what details are safe to disclose. Much pertaining to the field of mythology will need to be obfuscated, I fear. We're not on my account. Inspired by our findings, I have in mind to examine the 12 in the context of reception theory. The people's perception of deities are wont to be informed by their cultures. By comparing the differences across Aotia and regions, I believe we may uncover hitherto unseen aspects of the 12. Perception theory, you say? Most intriguing. I should like to see the fruits of your research when I visit Shaolin. When you do, have care not to reveal who you used to be. Our skulls would be all of you like starved beasts. Perhaps I should wait a while before I come calling. Before I came to you, I simply roamed the world. I had no objective, nothing I wished to find. The second chance I have, I mean to undertake my travels with a renewed perspective. But ere I set out, I would move my brethren's hopes elsewhere, a place in men's midst. Oh, what a wonderful idea. Mind, we should like to accompany you. By all means, we make for the Sanctum of 12 in East Shroud. Yeah, it's a fitting place, I think. Off on home. Something. No matter how many times I've visited the Sanctum, Misty never fails to move me. history. Originally built during the dawn of the fifth astral era, it was reclaimed by the woods before being restored in the calamity. Truly, it stands as a testament to the influence of magical civilizations and city-states had upon Eosian culture. Sanctum harbours the hopes of men. Now, those of my brethren shall join them. If you are not adverse, I would speak a little of my brethren. That is, those individuals whose essence lent them form, as it pertains to another age. Some concepts may be foreign to you, but you'd be interested nonetheless. Yeah. Excellent. I really hope those just permanently glow now. Vigo was a man. Oh, sorry. Verigot was a man with the gift of creating inanimate objects, such as buildings and furnishings. With his abilities, he served as a supervisory role at the Bureau of the Architect, where he was nothing short of a pillar. The chief was carefree to a fault. You see, and he took it upon himself to ensure the work was done. Olga was a brawny man, whom Venat encountered on her travels. They quickly struck up a friendship, and he joined her on a quest to destroy an enormous meteor that was hurtling towards a star. It is fair to say this event gave rise to legends surrounding the destroyer. Sema was a woman who served as a judicial order in the Bureau of Administrator, an experience which served her well as a warden. He was an ardent proponent of the seat of Azim, and dreamed of training under Venar as her successor. Nalthal was a close personal friend of mine, a merchant by trade, who was outwardly gregarious, but also possessed a reserved side and knew quiet joy in his passion for awe. When men began treating him as a dual-aspected god, it reminded him of the person he used to be. I couldn't help but be struck with a pang of nostalgia. Nofika was a landscape architect of great repute, who plants gathered from the star over. Despite being skilled in magic, she preferred to nurture plants as nature intended. Her garden ever bloomed with beautiful flowers. All who visited said to leave with their souls salved. Althik was a researcher who observed newly made creations in Elpis. Although it was his sister's urging that he first joined their faction, he soon became a stalwart believer in the cause. Always took the initiative in discussion. Lone was a formidable warrior tasked with hunting creations that were deemed detrimental to the star. For her prowess, she'd been regarded as a leading candidate for the seat of Pashtero, preserver of discipline and order. Benfina was the youngest among us, a student affiliated with the Words of La Habrea at the Academia Nida. Even within that prestigious institution, she was considered a prodigy. Hers were the hands that created magic to isolate and seal Zodiac. Taliak, the headmaster of the Academia Nida, a man of learning and leadership both, he presided over the institution's myriad faculties. No known phenomenon existed that he wasn't versed. Words do not do justice to express the remarkable scholar that he was. Nemea was an observer in Elpis, much like her older brother Alfik. Possessed a caring and inquisitive nature, and was liked and trusted by her peers. Blaine was a researcher in Metabasios, Thalassae. Facility the observation and evaluation of sea life. So passionate was she about her work. Sorry. She once threw a knife at someone who had inadvertently came too close to her observation subject. Osham was a traveller whom Venat encountered in the wilderness. She had a campfire and discussed at great length what it meant to be free. Leaving my hopes as a wanderer in this place, I shall set forth anew. A man named simply Derek. Last but not least, the Watcher. The chief archivist at the Nemesis and Ida. Respected Venat deeply as an individual, even as he cared for her as a dear friend. Indeed, among our number none were truly more devoted than Venat. Devotion made him best suited to his duties and the solitude that accompanies it. That's all. It's a lot to remember, but I should be glad if they remain with you in some way. Grateful that you could share with us this new aspect of Heidelin and the 12. Thank you. Well, 'tis past time we headed back to Shalin. It would do to keep Ojika waiting. I assume you'll be travelling via Limsa, in which case allow us to see what from there. For now I've wanted to look, but as I recently learned, the journey is better shared. Oh, I was hoping that they were just gonna like stay glowing. So. Hey. Might as well just go from Hawkazala that way. We're not going to wander all the way back up this. Eventually go all the way back up that way. We'll just keep going in one direction. You are Derek. My friends are presently booking their passage. That's where you were. Let's room aboard the next ship, so we'll be set sail shortly. Derek, no sooner do we arrive in a crowded place than you up and disappear. It is force of habit in order to avoid people. needn't do so anymore, do I? On the contrary, I should embrace the chance to connect with other souls. As your comrades, we completely agree. Remember? You're always welcome at the Baldessian Annex, so be sure to pay us a visit. We depend on it. Thank you, Derek, for giving us your trust. Thank you as well. Had you not been with us, we would have struggled to grant the 12th our wish. Well, we'd best find our vessel. Oh. Ah! I mean to click then. Oh, it's in my chat log. We best find our vessel. While the report remains to be compiled, I believe we can officially declare our investigation complete. Till next we meet, my friends. Do you still have time? Yeah, sure. I'm back on my journey. There's a place nearby I would like to visit. Might I ask you to accompany me? Yeah, sure. Thank you. Come, we shall head just outside the city via Tempest Gate. Right, we should have right here, which we should be able to go to Tempest Gate from. Here. Here the wind whips up from the sea like a storm. But I've always found the sensation to be quite invigorating. Lest you wonder, I intend to strike west, and thence my way through Upper and Outer Lenosia. Now to embark on my new beginning as a man, en route, I wish to see Ocean's embrace with you. You need only accompany me across a bridge. From there, I shall continue on my own. Great wave that was ripped. Great wave that was that ripped God's grip from the land. Wake of the calamity, my brethren and I were all occupied with our respective duties. This is my first time seeing the bridge. Shall we then? Closely, trying to fall behind. Already quite impressive to behold. Only constructed with wood. Ah, such an invigorating breeze. The Theris. He truly knows no bounds. Forgive me, I was lost in thought. Oh, to the bridge's completion. A fine bridge, boasting splendid views with and brimming with life. The very image of a man's determination to overcome adversity. I'm honored that it should be named Ocean. Well, this is as far as I asked you to come. But if you are willing, might we converse a little more? It occurs to me I hadn't asked you your opinion of the 12. How you personally perceive us, for instance, of what you felt when you faced us. The words from the heart. I would take it with me as a memento. But so, yes, we'll be glad to hear it. Thank you for humouring me, and apologies for keeping you so long. Let's set forth now, to witness a world filled with our blessing. To begin with, we'll toll the no-show and visit locales which are named after the 12, after which go wherever the wind blows. Together with this fellow, of course, till such time as he tires of my company. Time, I shall embrace the joy of meeting and accepting the sorrow of parting. When the time comes for me to return to the star, I shall share my experiences with my brethren. Needless to say, your words will feature prominently in my recounting. You'll continue your own journeys, will you not? And I shall look for you out there. Farewell, my friend. May the 12 bless you and keep you. Well out there, friend. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be as as emotionally charged as it was. That was a great raid series. Those last fights, wow. Before I end this recording, Pains of Certain Deities from the 12 now available for purchase. Oh yes. Okay. So first things first. Learning both of these. Right. Portraits. There's a box, so I can't do that at the moment. Okay. It's probably due to how many people there are nearby. So we need to go to Foundation. I think it was that one that was about here on the map, where it showed. This right here. Buying that one. Buying that one. Ah, sad. I was rather hoping that I could have got a painting of my brain is just wonderful today, isn't it? Oh, that's what it does. Okay. Infina. That can stay like that. Yeah, I was rather hoping we could get like Menfina and like Halone as well. But apparently not. I'm just going to put these portraits up on the wall. And when I say on my wall, I mean on my wall. Right, space. Here's some space, right. Who can... Where else? I'll do. You go there. Maybe a bit lower. With this banner can go... There, why not? Hey, you know what? Right, I'm gonna pop it up there. Lock a bit over. Right. Okay, so what can we put where? If I move you down here, move you across to here. Oh god, I've just got to choose who I want where. Move you further up. Here. There. Christ. This room's too small. Oh, well, we can just go up here. Yep, there we go, that's fine. And I was pretty much just going to show these off as well. Oh, I do believe that sword. Thank you very much for joining me through this last 2 hours, and I shall catch you next time. Bye now.